retry connection. I'll be rest.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So let's focus on. I've been bottling up my point for every game now.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But
come on, did I save it? No, don't do that.
They can dictate.
I've been bottling up points like I'm a crazy guy. Losing and losing, that doesn't feel right. Okay, the brightness is crazy high, I got to lower it down. I cannot play in high brightnesses.
Defending of the desperate variety. Stood up well to him.
Jesus Christ, bro. Give me a break.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Manchester United have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. Zanetti. And can he finish it? Al Nassr are looking to go forward now.
Oh my God. I'm getting
this
cooked.
Is Rivaldo. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Al Nassr are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Okay, what am I doing?
Looking for options for movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Jesus.
Rivaldo! Sensational from Rivaldo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is a goal worthy of universal
Why are you missing the ball,
Even
Pele?
the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United, he's tried one!
Oh, too much.
Disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Too much. We go attacking.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cruyff. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot!
Thank God.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Manchester United have their third corner. Up he goes! That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. And Messi! Baresi gets rid without sophistication. And it's Cruyff. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed.
Fuck me for this shit, bro.
Switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks.
Jeez, at the first half, 2 goals. It's hard.
It's easier said than done.
It's kind of hard to come back or either win.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't.
There's the shot!
What the fuck is going on? God damn it!
And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. And reclaimed it. Here's a chance!
Let's play next match. Nah, bro, I'm just pushing deep zones now. I need to reach zone 1, but look at me. I'm losing like a fucking ass.
Just cruising! They are cruising! He just absolutely speared that
4-0.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Clinical.
There's no point in
Just
playing this game.
clinical.
I
What a
need to
game
forfeit
this
and
is
play
turning
again.
out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
This is wonderful.
Musiala!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, shooting chance! He scores!
Fuck this shit, man.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
Just start the goddamn game.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a nicely shaped ball. Pele has it out wide and in space. Roberto Carlos.
Come on, Roberto.
That'll be a throw. Cross needs to... Header!
Nice one.
It's there!
Good, Naldo.
The breakthrough strike! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Pele with the cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to play it through.
No way.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Batistuta. O'Shea defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Schneider, nice looking ball. David Villa could try, struck first time. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Baresi makes the interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Güler is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. David Villa. And he's been shifted off it. Al Nassr looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And this is Messi. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And shifted it to the flank. And it's Zanetti. He's on it, can he get away? It's Snyder! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Added time.
Cruyff plays the game a step. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Al Nassr leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Jesus, at 6 minutes, Manchester United already scores own goal. Darrington own goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 25, Pele.
Here we go again then.
Number 9.
Al Nassr
Bale.
definitely want to
Number
carry on in
18,
a similar manner,
Eto'o.
although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes.
What
trying
is
to
Messi
kill this
doing?
off.
Back into the middle. Great vision. David Villa. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They've done it!
My head hurts.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, well measured. David Villa! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Turns back here, probably the best option. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Villa. Schneider. Al Nassr still have the cards to affect this game. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's going to go a long way. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended,
Bro.
though. It looked destined for a...
Tries a shot! It's there!
Whatever.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Some good work on the right flank here. And it's been played through. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Schneider. Zanetti. It's a loose ball.
I'm bottling up points like crazy now. Fuck me.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. It's a throw-in. Bergobi proves too strong, too smart.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation
What
mode.
the?
And this is Bale. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through?
Come on, Bale! Okay, fuck me,
And we're
easy.
done. Al Nassr illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Please be reminded that drinking is
Would you
only
summarise
allowed in
what
the
we've
areas.
seen today?
Wow, 1592. Wow, just wow. I have nothing to say but wow. If I lose one more, that's it, bro. That's it, I'm not playing.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back technique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristic.
Messi! Off the post! And now they can clear their lines. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
Quality ball. And this is Bale. Eto'o. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out wide. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bale. Still goalless. He is through here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Ooh, nearly.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mateus picks it up from the goal kick. So much time and space here. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That is a brilliant interception. That's gone for a throw-in.
It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi. Mateus wins the duel this time. Shot could be on. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And Beckham! Great effort, but no way through. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, important interception. And he's there to belt it away. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is a little undercooked. And they're back on the ball again. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Michel Platini. And he has
How is it fall every time?
It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Rijkaard.
There will be
It's a
1
good
minute
foot in
added
there.
time.
Pele. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, well played, well played. Baresi. Al Nassr come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Michel Platini. Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
He's tried one! Oh, it's hit the post! Nesta. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Mateus with a definite foul there. João Cancelo. Played in deep. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Bale. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Big header! And he hits the net! First blood drawn! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Big chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vitinha, now then the ball's come loose. It's a searching pass. Vitinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It'll be a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mateus getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes.
Fourth official
added
showing that
time.
there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Cruyff is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot!
Itu!
For a moment, time
Oh!
stood
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. Donatoni.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's on it. Can he get away? Can he get it through? That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's played through for him. Pele!
Oof, what a goal. I thought that's out.
From Pele!
I thought that's out.
Right from the top draw. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shot, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's going to go a long way. Half an hour played now. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. João Cancelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's a sharp pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hangs one in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
O'Shea can get it clear, and that's been won straight back. And it's Xabi Alonso. And the two sides separated by the games, and he's had a hit!
Bro.
What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! AC Milan are all square. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Has been indicated.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Al Nassr are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitutions taking place.
And so we're off again. João Cancelo. João Cancelo charging forward down that flank. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Al Nassr do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gives it back. Well, they've got it again. It's run loose here. Now he's tried one. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
João Cancelo engages and forces him off the ball. Al Nassr do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And this is Xavi Alonso. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nesta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got to go! Oh, Walter! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Messi, played out to the left flank. Pass somewhat off target.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
David Villa picks it up out wide. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Milan. Number 12, Donadoni. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 22.
Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again.
Number 15, Neymar.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's having a go. Oh, it's come loose.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Cruyff. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And they're back on the ball again. And the number on the board is 3. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. And they can counter here. And
Okay, this is boys, this is for today.